Folks, we're in the mailbag segment. So if you got questions, I may have an answer. In the comments, you do hashtag Lions, hashtag whatever, or hashtag FDC to get your comment read. Hashtag FDC, Dallas Cowboys. So right now, put your questions, and we will get after it. First question here from Joseph Plant. Lions trade for Maxx Crosby yet, and why? Saying, Will, do I think that the Lions will trade for Maxx Crosby? No, not at all. I don't think Maxx Crosby gets traded from the Vegas Raiders at all. I don't think he will. He's a great player. Would I do it? Yeah, I would do it immediately. I'd make it a Super Bowl contender. Will the Raiders do it? No. Are the Lions going to do it? No, because he's not, in my opinion, on the trade market. He's not. I would love it. I think I'd do whatever it takes to get him, right? Just like if Patrick Mahomes is on the trade market, or if, you look at the best players in the NFL, I think we all would do it. But is it going to happen? No, it's not going to happen. And go Tigers, by the way. Watched the game yesterday. Thank God, go Tigers. Man, love what they're doing. Love what they're doing. Perfect game for Terrion to get his first interception. Yes, I would love for Terrion Arnold to get an interception. We're going against C.D. Lamb here. I think Carlton Davis probably against C.D. Lamb. Turbin will be there with Terrion. Ooh, a good little matchup. I think the Lions can benefit from this matchup, and I would love for him to get his first interception. He's doing good work. It's just his handsy. That's it. He's got to stop with his hands in the grabbing, but other than that, he has been phenomenal. For a rookie, he's been phenomenally horrible when it comes to the flags. So his play's been good. The flags has been butt cheeks. He's staying with the receiver. He's turning ahead. He's doing everything you like to see. That's great. But he's getting killed with the penalties. So I am with you on this one. Lions, do you think that the Lions will get in a trade? Yes, I think the Lions will trade for an edge before the NFL trade deadline. So then within, right before the deadline. I'm not saying it's going to be a name. I don't think it'll be a name, but I do think they make a trade for a player. No doubt about it. I do believe so. Would you guys make a trade for a edge rusher? In the comments, place Y for yes and N for no. Let me know your thoughts. Today's show is sponsored by Game Time, the fastest and easiest way to buy tickets for events such as comedy shows, sporting events, theater, or whatever. Their lowest price guaranteed. That's the Game Time guaranteed. And let's keep it 100. Going to an event is much better than being on the couch. For example, if you want to see the Lions game in Dallas on Sunday, you can go to Game Time and get tickets to go there. And our friends from Game Time has a new feature. It's called Game Time Picks. And what this does is you search for tickets, and it filters out all the fluff to get you the best deals on tickets. So you don't have to waste any more time searching through thousands of sites to get your tickets. And when you go to Game Time app, the way you use Game Time Picks is you go to the Game Time app, you find it, a game, an event you want to go to. The app then will look like a 3D view. It selects the Game Time Picks button on top of the screen and automatically does the research for you, filters out the tickets in the database to give you the best deals and the best seats so you don't spend hours on a bunch of different ticketing sites trying to find the best tickets. You can get exclusive flash deals on tickets for football, baseball, basketball, concerts, and more. And in the middle screenshot, by the way, I think it's a fantastic feature of the app. It shows you where your seat is, and if you move your phone left or right, you can see the surrounding area like a 3D live photo. Also, all pricing is right in front of you, so you don't get hidden fees at checkout. Take the guesswork out of buying tickets with Game Time today. How do you do it? You go to Game Time, plug in Chat Sports, and you're going to get $20 off your very first purchase. Again, go to the redeem code section, plug in Chat Sports, you're going to get $20 off your first purchase. Terms to apply. You got to create an account. You got to have an email to save that money. The link is going to be in the comment section and description of this video. So if you're buying Lions tickets this year, make sure using Game Time. Download Game Time today. Last minute tickets. Lowest price is guaranteed. All right, let's continue on with the QA right there. And we will continue on. Let's see. Next question here. How do you feel about Goff's perfect game against Seattle? I think it was an amazing game. I think it was awesome. I think it was historic. I think he did a phenomenal job. 18 for 18. You can't put there's no other words to say. It was a perfect game. And I'm very proud of what he did. Let's see, for my guy Robert Bruce, Mike, are you going to be at a remote site broadcasting on Sunday? It will be my birthday, and I'm looking forward to something fun to do. I believe so that I am, Robert Bruce. Not 100% sure at this moment because the game is in the afternoon game. Make sure you're on Facebook and Twitter. I'll keep people updated on there, but I believe so. That's not 100% sure. What are you willing to give up to get an edge rusher? It depends on what the player is, Paul. I would love to get a player for this football team opposite of Aiden Hutchinson to make a significant impact. Now, if you're looking for like a Trey Hendrickson, like what type of player are you talking about? If you're talking about like just some sort of, last year we had a Donovan Peoples-Jones trade for, what is a 6th-round pick to get Donovan Peoples-Jones is kind of not of a big no-name. If you're looking for something like that, you know, you're maybe a low draft pick, but if you're looking for a bigger name, just depending on what you want. But I'm looking. But I'm not willing to just give up anything. And that's the case here. I'm not willing to, give up a first-round pick for a Trey Hendrickson or something like that. I'm not willing to do that. It's got to be the fair deal. So I'm always with that. But the problem is when it comes to trades right now in the trade deadline, the Lions are looking for a specific type of player, not necessarily, sacks or anything. They're looking for a Lions type of player, a football player, a guy who's dedicated to the game, loves the game. So that's why they get the specific type of people. Hashtag Lions, hashtag whatever to get your question answered on here. Ed Mosquito says, I haven't seen much Lions fans in Tucson, Arizona in the past, and now I see them everywhere. Apparently it's cool now to be a Lions fan. Hey, I was a Lions fan before it was cool. Let's see, Trevin, hashtag F. Dallas Cowboys says, love your content. Man, should the Lions throw the ball to Taylor Decker for 2-point conversion again? Oh my God. That would be the troll of biggest trolls if they did that, or Dan Skipper, but you'd have to do it to Taylor Decker. If they did that, oh my God. Yes, please. Please, but it has to work. Or not a 2-point conversion if they're just doing like a play action, quick pass, right? Like they did one to Penei Sewell a couple years ago. They did one to Taylor. If they did that just in the game, it would be hilarious. Hilarious. But it's a trick play. But, well, you know what is not a trick, though, is hitting that like button. Why is that? Because when you hit that like button, it pushes the content out there. So go ahead and smash that like button right now. It helps push the content. Let's keep it going. Let's see. What do you think the score will be? I have the Cowboys and Lions score here. I have the Cowboys with 23, the Lions with 34. I have them a double-digit victory for Detroit. They're not going to do this 2-point conversion thing. Seymour Butts, love the name. That is definitely something from The Simpsons. No doubt about it. And I just put the question there. Morning, Mike P. Appreciate you coming in the building. Lions fan from Thailand. All the way from Thailand. Appreciate you coming in here. Let's see, what up, Mike? Payback time, LFG. That is payback time. And the Lions have had this game marked on their calendar since the debacle that occurred last year in overtime. And they have been waiting for this game, seething for the opportunity to smash Dallas. I think this is a game that Dallas is walking into a buzzsaw. That's what my personal belief is for this game. They're walking into a buzzsaw. Detroit wanting to lay the hammer down in this one. Hashtag FTC. Pound the rock. Absolutely. No doubt about it. Do you think that we will contain CeeDee Lamb? I think CeeDee Lamb probably gets 70, 80 yards receiving. He'll be going probably against Carlton Davis. Those two are going at it. Less than 100 is all I'm looking for. That's it. So if you're talking about if that's what you mean by contain, if you give a wide receiver less than 100, I'm happy. I am happy. Is Micah Parsons playing? I would say he's not. It's quote-unquote questionable. I would say he's not playing in this game at all. He will not be playing. The Lions, great offensive line, and the Dallas Cowboys got a defensive line that's a little bit banged up right now. DeMarcus Ware on IR. Micah Parsons probably not playing in this game. And I want to keep saying that the defense of Dallas got better versus Seattle their last 2 weeks. Look at who have they played. Or not Seattle, versus Pittsburgh. Steelers. Look who they played. Their offense is butt cheeks. Giving up. Goff is the great. Hey, what's up, Taylor? Alexis Janella. I love what Jared Goff is doing. Perfect game for Goff. Let's see. I don't think anybody's given up on the game. We're still get. You're talking. Oh, they're James Janella and Taylor Alexis Janella. Yeah, that's when I see big yards, especially at the end of games. That's fine. If the Lions are going to there's going to be passing yards put on the Lions' defense. You say, why is that? Because the Lions are making teams one-dimensional. They have to pass. They have to pass. So the passing yards is going to always be up more versus Detroit defense than it is rushing. The Lions they stop runners. They just stop them. They're great in run defense. The Lions' run defense is great. So, of course, the passing's always going to be up. We're doing better than last year in pass defense. I'm happy. We are exactly where I expected them to be. They're a top 16 defense. I'm perfectly fine with where we're at. I'm not going to get upset. We have a super chat from Roger the Goat Gawardo. Ultra Combo! Yeah, this is a $9.99 super chat. It says, appreciate your work, brother. Let's go Lions. Let's go Tigers. Roger the Goat Gawardo, I am with you 110%, brother. Absolutely. Go Lions and go Tigers. Who do you think we're going to go to put on CD Lamb? It's going to be Carlton Davis, in my opinion, will be on CD Lamb. It makes the most sense. He's been playing, generally speaking, against teams number ones. Carlton Davis, CD Lamb probably will be the matchup. Most definitely. That's what I see it being. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. Hit that notification bell, folks. Why is that? Because I think about 15% has hit that notification bell. Make sure you do that.